And we need some positive weather, don't we?
I am ready for the weekend on so many levels, but mainly because of these cool temperatures.
Yeah, it's been brutal. And today has just been that final straw, I think. Many of us just so ready for it to cool down. And yes, this will be the last day we see 90s for a very, very long time as it looks right now. So we can all be happy about that. 97 in Greenville, currently 97 in Anderson, looking at 88 for Asheville. And tomorrow it's going to be in the 60s. Yep. In fact, we have been above normal for most days in September and all of October so far. We're looking at temps that will actually be several degrees below the norm for this time of year. 67 in the upstate, 65 in the mountains, so about 6 to 10 degrees below what you would expect for this time of year. Now, the cool down will not happen in time for high school football tonight, unfortunately. It looks like it's going to be very warm, right around 88 at kickoff, down to around 80 degrees at halftime, and then 70s as you're leaving the game. But yeah, it's just not going to be a refreshing night. But the changes will begin tonight. Clouds will move in, make it a little patchy drizzle and fog toward early tomorrow morning. Temperatures will drop into the mid 60s. Upper 50s in western North Carolina. We'll feel that cool air first up in the mountains, and you'll get a little bit of drizzle to start the day. So it won't be the prettiest Saturday, and temperatures will struggle to warm up much at all. We've seen this in the orange and red colors over the last few weeks. Instead, we're looking at those milder to even cool readings in the 60s all day long. With that northeast breeze, it's just going to be tough to get that temperature gauge to go up a whole lot. We're going to give it a passing grade since so many of us want the cooler weather. But again, we're going to have to contend with some clouds, a cool breeze, and even a few showers possibly. Saturday morning, that's when we'll have the best chance of a few light showers across the western Carolinas, northeast Georgia. But through the day, most of that drizzle and rain will move out, and we'll just be left with clouds and temperatures in the 60s. So if you're in long sleeves, you should be all set for the pumpkin patch or apple picking, whatever you have going on this weekend. We will be watching an approaching front for Sunday, but Sunday will actually be a little milder. We should get some sun to break out the second half of the day, and then Monday another cold front arrives, and that's going to help drop temperatures and finally clear the clouds out. So we'll get some sunny, cool conditions, but it could bring some much needed rain during the day on Monday and into Monday night. So we'll be happy about that because drought conditions are worsening. We'll talk more about it a little later in the show. But just a recap of your weekend: 60s Saturday, 70s on Sunday, and fairly small rain chances. In the mountains, we may get a little bit of rain, especially up near the Tennessee line with that approaching front on Sunday. Heading into next week, scattered showers on Monday, and then it cools down and you just don't get much better. Look at that. 70s, sunshine, and lows in the 50s. This is that classic fall weather that just so many wish for, especially during the last few days, which have been so brutal across our area. 60s in the mountains on Saturday, 70s on Sunday, and then we'll have another front to move through to bring sunny conditions and highs in the upper 60s for Wednesday and Thursday. You can always head to